Hello truckers and adventurers, welcome back to SnowRunner and the job of the day here on the Lowlands main region. You can see it up there in the upper right hand corner, SAWMILL, the final stage. 4 consumables and 4 metal rolls is what we need, and we can get them all down at the dock. So, Dairy Longhorn semi-trailer can carry 5 items. Well, that's not going to quite get them all in one trip now, is it? No, it's not. So, on the way through, we got to swing up to the sawmill. There's another semi-trailer parked there that should have been on the Dan, but I used the Dan to free up the Lone Star International truck last episode down at that lovely little peninsula where we always get stuck in the mud. But we need to swing in, and we're going to winch to that semi-trailer, bring it on down to the Dan. And what we're going to try to do is something I may have done it once or before in the series. I'm not too sure. This series has been going on for quite a while now. But we're going to take 2 trucks on down to the port, get them both equipped, one with consumables and another with metal rolls, and bring it all back in one trip instead of making 2. Is it faster than making 2 trips? I have no idea what it's going to be. We got to cross that river anyways. But, yeah, first step first, let's go get that semi-trailer up there. It's going to be kind of rough bringing the semi-trailer down. Currently, as I said, the Dairy Longhorn's in the middle of the river. The lower passing over, the lower crossover. That's where it is. So, I think we'll bring the semi-trailer just down the asphalt road. I'll bring the Dan back out to the road and we'll hitch up there. And I'm not sure if I want the Dan, if we'll be in the Dan and hauling the Dairy Longhorn, or vice versa, but I don't think it's going to matter too much. I think both trucks are pretty capable of getting across that river rather well. But yeah, when we get down there, we'll load one up with consumables and load one up with metal rolls. Come on back to the sawmill and get the sawmill built. Now, one thing I would like to see in a job opening for contracts with the 3 companies, you know that bridge that's like right across the way here that could get me to our headquarters? I would love to be able to build that bridge. That way I don't have to come all the way around with a semi-trailer. I can cut across from the headquarters, the garage, cut across the bridge, and kind of get on through here. But, yeah, we'll just have to wait and see. Got to get the sawmill up and going first. Now, this is one of those jobs where I could say, seems like it'll be easy, but those are the ones that get me. And the ones I think are going to be hard, those are the ones that sometimes turn out to be easy. All right, let's jackknife here a little bit. Just trying to swing around so I could winch on up to the other semi-trailer. See how this goes. It might have been actually easier to bring the Dan back. But since the Dan is halfway to the port, try to do it this way. But yeah, it may have been easier to bring the Dan up, attach to this, and then convoy on down. Nope, I don't want to attach to that. I want to attach to the 5th wheel, if possible. Well, that's the pin for the 5th wheel. This may not go good because the legs are down for the trailer itself. Now, I really don't know how this is going to go because, I mean, the Dairy Longhorn is long. The Dan truck is long. And we're going to have 2 semi-trailers behind us. I mean, what can go wrong? Up over the guard. Nope. And it starts already. Up over the guardrail. Clank. Nope. Wait, I wasn't even going fast and I took damage there. Well, luckily we're not, I don't want to say we're not going too far, but we're not. We're on the map of the garage, so if worse comes to worse, we don't play hard mode here. We just, if I got to recover, we'll recover and we'll be good. You know what? I'm not even going to look back. I don't want to look back and see what that trailer's doing. Not the one that's attached to the Dairy Longhorn. The one that's attached to the winch. Unless I come to an abrupt halt then I'm going to assume everything is going right back there. Because you can't hurt your trailers? I don't think. I don't think that's the thing. So I'm not, if it flips over, whatever. The one thing I don't want it to do is like over the guardrail, because that'd be kind of hard to get. You can't recover the guardrail, only the vehicles themselves. Are you still upright? Oh, it's still upright. Sweet. Alright, let's go ahead and we will... Oh. And use one trailer to stop another. Alright, we'll detach from that. And we'll pull forward. And since I got the setup this way, it looks like we're going to be in the dairy Longhorn. And the Dan will be behind us. Let me turn off that engine. And, yep, the Dan is right here. Let's not go too deep into that river, alright? And probably after I hook up out on the road, I should advance time to the morning. Because it looks like the sun is getting ready to go down. I kind of forgot to check the clock. Got kind of excited to get in here and just get started and get the sawmill built. Now, I do assume it's going to be like a production building where I'm probably going to have to bring logs down to actually make planks of certain lengths, or maybe even other materials like posts or something. I don't know. I have no idea what the game has in store for us moving forward here. Yeah, so getting this all set up, sometimes I do wonder, this is why I think I've always just made multiple trips. Is it just easier to make 2 trips, or is this going to be faster doing it this way? But whether it's faster or not faster or more convenient or whatever, at least I'm doing something a little bit different out of my ordinary. So now I just gotta turn this thing around, as easy as it is. They're not quite lined up, so I'll have to swing it one more time. Nope, neutral doesn't help, but, you know, pick a gear. Is that going to be close enough? Is that going to accept it? Sometimes it might be attached trailer. Too far away. I mean, this might be a problem when I get across the river and get into that little cul-de-sac where the city is. Well, we'll see what happens here. So we'll leave the engine running. I will take the park and brake off, because I don't know if that's going to get activated or not on its own. Change struts, Dairy Longhorn. And now I'm actually going to manually attach You know why you can't use your winch system? Because you gotta start the engine. That usually helps. And that bumper right there looks good. We'll just bring it in a little bit. How good do I feel about getting this across here, not tipping over or anything like that? I don't know. I just figured we'd try it out here, because like I said, if it goes horribly wrong, the garage is right there, and I got one truck to flip over another if I need to. Boy, that trailer looks like it's so far back. just barely getting off the road. And we're almost to this other road. Oh yeah, I was going to advance time. Alright, 6 a.m. So it's going to be a little bit dark, so let's turn on the floodlights. Now the only thing is, when I get to that peninsula where the mud is, if I got to move myself forward, I have to do like I did on the Lodestar. I'll have to detach from the stand, move myself forward, and then reattach back up to the dam. Well, everyone's still back there and upright. Maybe I should have this in low gear instead of automatic. When I mean low gear, I mean low plus. I am making a mess out of this corner. Just trying to swing it wide because, well, of that. Now, when we get down to the docks, I will detach and then drive each truck individually into the harbor because there's not enough room for all of us. If I can make it down to the docks, like I said, I got to get through town and then around 2 90-degree turns. Not counting this one. This one I think is wide enough. I say that and then, oh, how did I take 1 damage on that engine when really it was like the front bumper nicking the pole itself? Okay, we got around that corner somewhat easier than I thought. So, how is this corner going to manage? Yeah, once I do get the sawmill going, if it prefers, you know, if I got a job that needs small logs, medium logs, long logs, we know how well I am at picking out a trailer for that particular log, because you think, well, if it takes long logs, it should be able to take medium or... yeah, no, it doesn't. So... Alright. I am around the corner-ish. The semi-trailer back there is... Alright, we're going to have to detach. They're down at the harbor, not that much of a difference, right? So I'll have to come back at that, but at least it's down here-ish. And again, there goes the engine stalling. Some people I've read on Reddit about this problem where your engine just kind of shuts off or stalls or whatever. They're saying it's either in the wrong gear, and others are saying it's a bug. So, either way, as long as it restarts. I understand that we tip upside down while the engine shuts off, but come on. Not going downhill, I would think. Maybe. Alright, cargo management. Whatever we come across first, cargo container metal rolls. We are just going to grab 4 of them. Alright, now I got to back out of here. I didn't look at any other jobs to do today. I just figured, you know what, let's just take this one right here and focus on that. I'm not good at backing up the Dairy Longhorn. I can turn the trailer, but the truck doesn't turn as fast as I would like it to. And the Dan is not that much better. Don't need that stop sign anyways. Let me get squared up a little bit. That's one sturdy stop sign though, because I'm rolling over it and didn't bend that metal one bit. Let's see, where can I put this? Because I can't really go up to the city with it yet, so I think we'll get it uphill. And we'll just kind of... Yeah, where am I going to put this thing? All right, I got an idea. We'll get around this corner here. We'll park it next to the grocery store, or is it convenience store, whatever this is. Yeah, this should be out of the way for now. And of course, turn off the engine so we're not wasting fuel. I should be able to change... No, I can't change trucks from here. It's too far, apparently. So we just want to click on that. Oh, this engine is still running, but that's okay. I see the parking brake is on now. When I got out of the truck, before I hitched it up to the winch, I left the parking brake off. So I don't know if it automatically, like I said, when you decouple or take off the winch, if it automatically puts the parking brake on so it doesn't start rolling anywhere. Alright, so now we gotta go down and grab 4 consumables. I feel this truck has a better turning radius than the Longhorn. I was going to say, did that stop sign fix itself? Nope, I don't even see it right now, so I don't know where it went. Well, maybe someone came out of the office and took it and put it aside, and they'll fix it later on. Alright, consumables. And oversized cargo, metal beams, consumables. Let's see if I can back this out a little bit better than I did with the Longhorn. And then what we'll have to do is get this up the hill. I'll park that one there, and then have to get the Dairy Longhorn around the corner that this got hung up on, and go down the road just a little bit, and then bring this around that corner, and we'll reattach. Let's park it. Well, not park it, but back it up between the pole and the hill here. I think it'll be fine. All right. All the cargo is loaded. Yeah, if we get across, the only part I'm worried about is after we get across the river, and I take that little shortcut where I have tipped over before. That may not narrow it down for some of you because I tip over a lot, but all right, let's get this. Around the corner here. Wish that fire hydrant wasn't right there. I could swing wider. And I never, I don't think, get around this corner without having to back up with a dairy longhorn. All right, right here is a good spot. I'll leave the engine running. Why can't I click on the truck? All right, we'll just do it like this, I suppose. And not making it around the corner with this either. All right. Change trucks. I think we're good to go. Put it right in the low gear. Just assume every time I say I'm putting it low gear, I always start with low plus. We are attached. Yes, we are. Okay. Just want to be sure. And I will not be stopping at the fuel depot on the way back just because... Yeah, it's a long line. If I need to top off with fuel later on, the sawmill to the fuel depot is not that... Not going to make it. It's not that far. Alright, we didn't get stuck on the way over, but now with all this extra weight... We shall see. Usually right about here-ish is where we're really bogged down. But both of these trucks are usually pretty good. And since they're both running, and we both got, you know, diff lock and all-wheel drive on both trucks, we will see. I'm just trying to cut it wider and wider, but just making more ruts everywhere. Plus, want to make sure that truck back there gets around. And this is where I had the problem with, was it the Dan and the Lodestar? I got stuck right here. And that was like the first time I've been stuck here before. Okay, I'm going to detach from that. I am actually moving forward a little bit, but what we're going to do here... Oh, can't quite reach that. Alright, well, hitch up there. Yeah, I really want the back of the trailer to hitch up there. There we go. Come on, Dairy Longhorn. Try low, low. Well, I don't want to detach from the trailer and pull myself forward. Alright, well, turn that engine off, and then let's go ahead and change trucks. What are the odds? Yeah, well, not great odds. What I'm going to do, at least try to first, is get this truck maybe in front of the other one. Is there enough room to get my big butt around that? Well, I'll be damned. Well, I mean, I'm not across yet, but... Alright, but at least I'm on solid ground. Alright, now we'll just hook up... Whoa! Why is it doing that? There we go. That's better. Turn on engine on the other truck, please. Thank you very much. Rolling, rolling, rolling. Keep them doggies rolling. Gotta be careful. There is a big rock I gotta go over here. I hear a lot of clanging and banging back there, but no really loud sounds, which would mean the cargo came off. I'm concerned the way the Dairy Longhorn's going, that might get stuck. Well, it did take damage to the engine, but it wasn't a big number. So this is the part I'm slight concerned about. If one tips over, I'll be like, okay, I deserve that. If both tip over, that is not what I'm looking for. And you know what? Let's detach, and because I don't know if I'm going to make it around that corner with that truck. And we'll play it the smart way. Because we made it this far. Let's not try to get that other truck up here and it tips over. Then I got to bring a crane down. Work smarter, not harder, I guess is the term I should be using here. But at least now if I'm individual trucks, not one long train, I will swing into the fuel depot and just top off. try to do a drive-by here. The drop-off zone for this might be kind of crowded. But I'm guessing this truck might be able to push whatever is in there out of the way, and we can deliver the 4 consumables. Definitely have changed the way it looks up here at the sawmill, and I'm sure once we get these in, we're going to see more of the sawmill put together. Yeah, a little crowded there. Let's go ahead and just push this trailer forward, which is easy. Probably shouldn't push it. Yeah, it's going to be kind of hard to get that out of there. Have to winch it out. I need to move this truck out of the way so we can get the Dairy Longhorn up here. Sawmill starting to become a parking lot. Alright, that's good. Park and brake. Not sure why that's doing that. I just want to turn off the engine and the parking brake was going bananas. Alright, skip on down here. And now my mouse cursor is jumping everywhere. Yeah, that was running into a tree, so that would be a problem. But now I gotta try to swing this wider. I feel like if I'm going to tip over, it's going to be in this thing. Put it in low there. Wheels are spinning, not getting good grip. I don't like the angle that we're at all. I need that weight and trailer, there we go, to become a little bit more flatter. Careful of those rocks. Alright, we should be fine moving forward. Alright. And still got 4 metal rolls back there. I think if your cargo becomes unpacked, it's not like one can come unpacked and the others won't. I think if one does, they all do. At least that's been my experience. Alright, yeah, we'll get fuel for this as well. Rule number 21, always top off your truck, or whatever rule this might be. I still remember when I was doing that job, I was like, yeah, we'll go grab the tanker just because it's there. I want to get it done just to get it off the list. I didn't think I would ever use the fuel depot right there as much as I do. But now I actually enjoy is a, you know, a term I guess I could use here. Crossing the lower part of the river better than crossing up here. Of course, it all depends on where you're headed. I think this is the only stage I gotta do here. Okay, let's see what happens here. Scare the crap out of the birds is what we did. 1410 XP and 11,400 in cash. Well, that's nice of them. Park and brake, and we will turn off the engine. Too bad I can't really... Dusty Woodwork. Well, that makes sense because that's the name of the company that we've been doing the work for, right? Dusty Woodwork. So that has opened up 1, 2, 3, 4... Well, it's opened up one job. The other ones are still locked. Starting the plank production. Long logs, medium logs, and short logs. We'll accept it just for a moment. And we'll check on the map. So, medium logs, probably. Actually, you got a lot of logs of all sorts there, don't you? Got logs over here. Is it the same numbers? 6, 18, 18. No, it's not the same numbers. Okay. I don't think I have actually been here. Looks like you might be able to cross. It looks like the road kind of comes down here. And once again, in SnowRunner, when I say road, that's in quotations. Looks like the road comes down here and I would cross, maybe? I don't know. But I don't think I've been to that log station yet. We've been here, and I crossed up here. Which we found out is not as deep as I thought it would be. But yeah, so getting logs there. Alright. Sawmill inspection. What? Oh. Okay, so that's the name of the task I'm doing. I'm like, I gotta inspect the sawmill. So, let's see. Where that is located. Just trying to figure out what the best option would be. I guess I would just cross the river here. And then go up here. We've been here. What was I doing in there? I don't remember grabbing logs from there, but I may have done so. But anyways, we got those logs there. Do I have any actually tasks on here? No, we got contests, but I don't have any more tasks. Let's go over to Yellow Rock just for a moment. And whoa, we got logs everywhere over here, but I'm not coming over here to grab them. And we got contests here. Although we do have Lost But Not Forgotten, that quest. I have not accepted that one. So we'll probably do that one here very soon. Evan's Garage we are completely done with. Oh yeah, and that's right. Wait, is that the last job for Yellow Rock Forestry? Is hospitality? Short logs, medium logs, planks, and planks. And then we gotta deliver spare parts and consumables. Short and medium logs. Are there no short and medium... Let me just hit start tracking. Are there no short and medium logs on this one? On this map at all? No, they're all on the other one. Well... Yeah, I'm not quite sure exactly. Oh, apparently I clicked on the garage. Global map, lowlands. And let's jump back into the Dairy Longhorn. Well, they're both at the sawmill. Actually, the Dan probably has a better view. Yeah, so we just got to figure out what I want to do next. It looks like mostly campaign stuff, but I can do the task of that truck. Just got to rescue that truck. Although I really don't have any vehicles in that general area. I do have a maintenance truck, but don't think I want to be rescuing it with that. But you know what? This went rather smooth today. Am I a fan of towing? Maybe not the two trucks like we did because they're so long. But in the future, I could see myself maybe hauling like just a regular truck in a small trailer, and then maybe another truck in a small trailer. Possibly. That won't be as long. Might be easier to get around some corners and around the woods. But yeah, not too bad. But the sawmill is up and running, so hooray, hooray. We just got to go ahead and get some logs here. And then, yeah, I don't know exactly what that gets us. Does it say what that gets us? I didn't read what the reward was. The 6455B. 6455B. Do I have one of the 6455B? That's not what I have now, is it? I don't even know where that truck even is. I don't see it here. That's the 6436. And I should have another one on here somewhere. No. Truck store. I don't know what type of truck it is, so I could be here looking all day for it. Oh, right here. This truck is not available in North America. So, wait a minute. Complete starting the plank production to unlock this truck. That's the task. It's on the main map. But then it says truck is not available in North America. Does anyone see something wrong with that? You got to play the main region on North America to unlock the truck, but then it's not available in North America? Or is it just saying that because I'm on a North American map and I haven't unlocked it yet, and that's the default text that's coming up? I don't know. But yeah, I don't have access to that truck yet. Well, I'm kind of intrigued about doing that, so we'll probably go ahead and do that next episode. Let me just get back down to the Dan so we can see the sawmill. So yeah, we'll work on that next episode, getting the logs over here. Oh, I need medium planks. Short logs, long logs. I thought it was medium logs. Medium planks. Medium logs. Medium planks. Up there. Alright, well at least I know where they are. They're on this map here. I haven't been over that one. Just medium logs. Medium logs. Alright, so we got to get some planks up there. Alright. That might be a few trips or something like that. We'll have to figure it all out. It may be a couple episodes to get the hospitality. Oh no, I'm reading the wrong one. Because I got the wrong task up. Yeah, I know. We all know. I'm a moron. Start plank production. Long logs, medium logs, short logs. Start tracking. Alright, so that's just back to logs again. Alright, so we don't have to go that far to get stuff. Just a lot of trips back and forth. And then I got to figure out what trailers do what. But no matter what, the first time I go over there, whatever logging truck I have, I will have the right one for one of them. You would think. I'll probably screw that one up. But anyways, yeah, if you made this far in the video, I don't know what the heck you're still doing here, but thanks. Might want to hit that like button. It helps out the channel and the video more than you know. Also lets me know you enjoy seeing the content you saw here today. And while you're down there, if you haven't done so, hit that subscribe and notification bell so you can see more wonderful content like you saw like today. in the future. But anyways, that's where we are. Going to wrap it up for today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the episode. I do appreciate you watching as always. I'll catch you again right here in SnowRunner. But until then, have a good one.